welcome back to City Skylines. I am working on another map. All I've gotten so far is parts of this whole eye candy region off to the side. Yeah, I have some ideas. I'm not certain I'm going to be able to make them work, or at least not easily, but we can work on it for a while, right? There's no hurry. Anyway, this outside area, just lots and lots of waterfalls all the way around. This is definitely going to be a water-based part of the world. Right now, I'm thinking of a series of terraces. There will be more waterfalls running from the center into the rest of the map. If things go as they're planned now, you know, it's like landscape. It changes over time. So we'll see how it goes. Right now, this is what we're working on. I'm trying to fix this one, do something different where the 9 in the middle will actually be functional on their own if you don't want to use the mods. So I will be keeping that in mind for a change. Yeah. Now, this round circle of swaying trees in the front here, this was me wanting to put down a tree for scale and forgetting about the whole brush thing. So I was working over here and there is a tree for scale this time. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, yeah. So I'm using this one, and that one in the center, of course, is just going to have to get vacuumed and cleaned up. And look at the pretty sky. This is my first map in the, what is it, temperate zone. I've got one in the northern and Ray Ray's Cove, of course, in the tropics. What's the other? Loch Lee is the boreal, and then we've got the tropics. So this one I don't have yet. Something in the middle. Love the sky here. Look at these wide open spaces, big skies. It's lovely. And I very much want to keep that sort of feel to it, but I don't like wide open spaces to build in. Come on, they're horribly boring. I mean, you know, this is little section here isn't bad because most of this is water anyway, and we've got some beach, and yeah, it's not terrible like this, but. And actually, I suppose we could put some beach here, couldn't we? We could just do beach for a change. Good, proper beach. Which tends to always look... What does that do? Nothing. Nothing different at all. The beach is going to do what the beach is going to do. I see. Okay, well. All right, then let's chop it up a little bit because, yeah, there we go. That's even a little better. Bella's chasing her tail. She's had a fun morning. She's been enjoying herself. No, not that Bella ever does that, right? Okay, so we could have a beach there. That's cool. Beaches are fun. Except, you know what? This whole let's end at the boundary is just kind of lame, isn't it? That's no good. And we can't really have much over here because we've let it get rocky, and that's okay. That's cool. But, you know, some sandy bits underwater aren't terrible either. Seeing that the sand is under there, yeah, nice clear bottom for swimming in. And the water has moved up. We'll have to, oh no, that was like that, wasn't it? And I guess it drops off there pretty good, so. Now we know. We has beach. Okay, that's good. Now, this is a little bit higher here, but this should be low enough, I believe, to put some sort of building, harbors and things like that if you wanted to. Probably going to leave this kind of rocky. I'll smooth it. You know what? Let's smooth it enough that it can be built on. That's all. And going back to my favorite brush, which gets the job done so nice for me. We'll just make this so it's slightly more buildable. so roads will actually function. Yeah, no problem. Whoops, I didn't actually want to put the road down. I just like to see if they're going to work. Yeah, no problem. How about getting up and over? Oh yeah, not an issue at all. And over here we have a dike. Yeah, I wanted to build a dike. This is a very low spot. It kept flooding when other things were going on in the water. And I thought that was kind of interesting. I like the, you know, the fact that you can see the sandy bottom and all that. I think is kind of awesome. I really do enjoy that. Oh, well, that's, you know, not any good. But you know, I thought, well, what would they do? Would they just let that keep flooding? Because sometimes it would back up. Do I heighten just, you know, raise everything? And I thought, no, I'm going to put a dike in, and hopefully it's wide enough. You know, you can put, yeah, because this is highway, so any, you know, smaller road would fit too. And I wanted to, you know, you could run a road across the top and around the other side over here. I don't know, I thought that'd be fun, just having a dike. We have a dike. It's a low place, build a dike. Why not? I like it. So it would be awesome if I could get in here and use that, those castle wall mod that I have. And, you know, but if you get them, you could, or when I play in this game, I probably will. And just, I might even just build a castle wall across the top of that so that it really looks like, you know, something we've built up on purpose to snag that and make sure it is level enough for building on. Just give it a smooth. Now, we were talking about this during a live stream, and I said, you know, it's a cross between like Niagara Falls in southern Ontario and the terraces, that lovely terraced agriculture areas that they have in Bali. And somebody came up with the name of Niagara Alley or something like that, which could, if I could figure out how to say it so that it sounds okay, that could very well end up being the name of this place, actually. But it is still looking for a name. I haven't really decided yet, but lots of water. I mean, I suppose you could just call it Water World, because there will be more water before this is completed, that's for certain. Bit of a bendy bit there, and then it just wanders off into, okay, didn't exactly wander, but there you go. It's gonna want to get off into other areas here. We'll take this and just smooth that a bit and call this area, I think, done. There we go. We have a dike. It's a low spot. Keep the water out. Again, trees for scale. It's so easy to just kind of forget. Oh God, I love the skies in this map. This is awesome. This is going to be nice. I like this. Like this very much. Just big, big spaces. Yeah, this particular climatic zone may end up being my favorite. I do love the sky. That is fabulous. So at any rate, I gotta level this off and start the terracing. We have at this point a boat route going out here, and here they had to kind of wander through the rocks a little bit, and I'm thinking about making this a little rockier here as well, so that, you know, they can wander through a little bit more, and it goes out the other way too. So we have 2 of possible 4 ship connections, and I suppose I could always just grab another over here if you wanted an extra one, but I don't always like to put all the possibilities into a map, because it's just, well, then, you know, then it's all the possibilities. It just seems like there's less challenge somehow to find a way to make it work when you've been, you know, handicapped by removing something that would normally make a specific part of the game easier. That's all. So Bella just opened the door and left. She does that. She's sorted out door handles. And when she gets frustrated, she just helps herself. It's like, you're not going to open the door for me. Fine, I'm just leaving. That's my girl. Anyway, I'm sitting here trying to make some decisions about something, but I don't think I'm going to leave these quite as soft and rounded as they are. They won't be the spiky insanity of Keen's Landing, but I think making them a little bit sharper, perhaps, before I plant trees all over. I'm not sure. Looks like a bit of a sinkhole or a crater of some sort here. Lots and lots of lakes. Now I have to decide. You know, I do, yeah. See, like I said, I have ideas, but I'm sitting here going, how am I going to implement this? Just yet, I don't know. Some things to sort out. Anyway, so think terraces, lots of terraces, winding roads going up a hill, back down the other side. This is not going to be like a cone, just a round cone of terraces where you wind your way up the hill. Although it may have aspects of that, I suppose. I'm thinking this area, the eye candy part here will just be some soft rolling hills with the rivers running, a lower part, so that a lot of the water is converging at that point, and it would be pretty lots and lots of rivulets running through the place. But that's it. I just wanted to let you know I have another map, and the map is going to need a name. I need a name. So there's my dike. Yeah. That's all right. Anyway, I will be working on this more in recordings over the next week, this coming week. We'll see how this goes. This is just eye candy section. Let's see how this thing works out. Until I see you next time, live your life happy and build it beautiful. Bye-bye.